Coming up.
Memorial Day means a lot to me. It's a day to honor the soldiers, the veterans, the people who are fighting the war now.
And
I could hear them things flying by me, but one of them ripped across my leg.
it's all ahead.
Good afternoon and welcome to SunCast. This Memorial Day, we honor the men and women who have died while serving our country. We now turn to Bill Ricca's Memorial Day commemoration. Hundreds line Boston Road to honor our veterans, enjoy the parade, and celebrate time with family. In Tingsboro, students shared what Memorial Day meant to them.
Remembrance and honor is what Memorial Day is all about. We remember those who didn't come home and who did but are now gone. We honor those who have left us and those who are in our midst.
This day means so much to me. I enjoy the family gatherings and the fact that we have no school, but my feelings go deeper than that. Remembering and honoring the soldiers are large parts of my day.
Memorial Day means to me to honor those who have fallen in wars, towns, anyone, to just commemorate what they've done in their lifetime.
Well, Memorial Day means a lot to me. It's a day to honor the soldiers, the veterans, the people who are fighting the war now. And it's a day to give your honor to them.
Up next, he was 18 when he joined the Army Airborne. A Westford veteran tells his story.
Hey, 18 years old, you do anything they tell you to do, Just a little hairy jumping out, but we handled it all right.
Edwin Frazier, seen here as second from the left, was 18 when he joined the Army Airborne in 1942.
Well, at that particular time, that's when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. And everybody in our town, I was 18 years old at the time, and I bet 90% of the boys in our town all enlisted into the service. After my training in the Partroopers, we got on a troop train. We went to California, Fort Ord, California. Then we boarded a troop ship. I was a combat medic. I could hear them things flying by me, but one of them ripped across my leg, and on this leg here too. But it was only a flesh wound. It wasn't nothing serious. But it was enough they gave me the Purple Heart for it. And he was standing there with this rifle with a bayonet on it. And I think he tried to bayonet me, But anyhow, I fired. I hit him in the belly. When a bullet goes in, it makes a very small hole. But when it comes out the back, it's a big hole. So what the Japanese do, they have white cloth. They wrap it around them maybe a dozen times. And they have the relatives and the friends all sign this thing, And the idea of that was, instead of having a big hole out the back, everything stayed inside of the cloth.
Met him when I was 16, married him when I was 18.
Yeah.
We had our first baby, our son, a month before I turned 19.
This Memorial Day, Ed and his wife Dorothy will celebrate their 60th anniversary.
We just stuck it out through thick and thin.
Yeah.
We had the good times, we had the bad times.
Yeah, they had ups and downs like anybody,
Now, Rachel Briere takes us inside Chelmsford's newest restaurant.
Come on in as we take a look at the new Moonstones restaurant in Chelmsford. The moon has risen in the suburbs. Moonstones, that is. This new restaurant at the former Ground Round location on Route 110 in Chelmsford is the second restaurant opened by husband and wife team Scott and Kathy Plath of Cobblestones in Lowell.
We decided to open Moonstones, I think, because really we love what we do. It's fun, and Cobblestones since 1994 has become very successful, and we're surrounded by really great people, the people that have made us successful. We've been looking to recreate that opportunity, something that we knew would work.
And work it has.
What's missing in this area are everything is so cookie cutter, same old, same old. Chain after chain, we're inundated with the average. And where do people our age go to have a good time, to enjoy themselves, to enjoy a little bit higher quality, a little bit more sophistication of style, without having to drive 30 miles to Boston? Basically, what we are, short, is a globally inspired cuisine and beverage menu, but with a lot of fun. We've taken the best that the world has to offer.
Sous Chef Tracy Marchetti lets us have a peek at some of the menu options.
What we try to do here at Moonstones is bring the best flavors of the world here all in one spot. So you can experience a Spanish paella, an Asian spare rib, or an Italian zeppoli, all in the same dining experience.
In the Moon Bar, bartenders shake up cocktails like the Blueberry Pancake Martini.
We have over 20 specialty cocktails as well as 20 specialty beers and wines by the glass.
Moonstones is the first step in bringing progressive dining to the foodies of Greater Lowell.
We want people to know that there is a place close by that is unique and delicious and chef-driven, but that is not pretentious. We didn't, we still told somebody months ago that we were trying to shoot for a stylish environment, and they immediately said, "Oh, upper scale," and we're like, "No, upper scale, because upper scale means expensive, and we're not to be expensive or stuck up. We're trying to have a good time, but in a quality environment."
At Moonstones in Chelmsford, I'm Rachel Briere for SunCast.
Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great afternoon.